no time. You have to listen.
I'm falling asleep.
Howdy, folks! Let's go nuts this week over the mind-boggling mystery of Knives Out and shock our quarantined brains out of oblivion. Knives Out hit the cinema screens in the November of 2019, offering a clever mystery wrapped in a little melodrama and classic humor. The heart-stopping plot twists take you back to the era of Alfred Hitchcock with a taste of suspense that will leave you breathless and wanting for more. Oh, feel the kicks yet? Let's dive right in and crack it up. The scene opens up to a Gothic mansion transporting us back to the Victorian-era mysteries. The spook fest officially begins when in the very first scene we get to see Harlan Thrombey, played by the great Christopher Plummer, lying on the couch with his throat slit and a dagger on the rug. Jeepers creepers! And here, folks, begins the suspense of a lifetime as the Thrombeys go through an inquisition and the cops try to figure out what happened to Harlan Thrombey. First up is Jamie Lee Curtis as Linda Drysdale, the eldest daughter of the victim.
Are you baiting me, detective? You know he doesn't. And if you think I am dumb enough to be baited into talking family business, into shit-talking...
Any Halloween fans out there would definitely see the killer streak in Curtis. Yikes! Don Johnson plays Linda's loudmouth husband, Richard Drysdale. Next up is Michael Shannon as Walt Thrombey, the middle Thrombey child. With a brass cane and a beard, he is already on our suspects list. Not to forget, he's an obsessive fan of his dad. Oh yes, Harlan himself was a crime fiction writer. Take that, Sherlock! Toni Colette stars as Joni Thrombey, who is the widow to the youngest Thrombeys son. And that's the negative flam. A quiet witness to the Thrombey fuss, Daniel Craig plays Benoit Blanc, the chief investigator in the Thrombey case. In contrast to his pristine mafia-fighting, always armed Bond character...
Just give me a name.
Here, Craig plays a whimsical detective with a ridiculous southern drawl. Lacking the Poirot mustache, but not lacking the Sherlock wit.
Case with a hole in the middle.
There is constant back and forth banter between all these characters, making this scene lively, comical, and the best delivered scene of the film.
Richard said you were there.
I was at the house early. To see Harlan. Yes.
Next thing we know, Ana de Armas, starring as Marta Cabrera, a South American immigrant's daughter, and Harlan Thrombey's nurse, turns out to be the prime suspect. Marta's character is the crux of the mystery. She is the only one who cannot seem to lie.
Oh, shit. Dear girl, I'm sorry.
Like seriously? But at the same time, she has a lot to hide. Now that is what we call a dilemma. Marta's character is made more suspicious with the revelation that Harlan Thrombey left all his fortune to her. Whoa! Rewind! Flashback to the night of Harlan's murder, where Marta happens to poison him. Hold on, was it just accidental?
Marta, do you have an extra stuff?
Yes, I'm gonna find it.
While we're at it, Ransom, the eldest grandson of Harlan, played by Chris Evans, our very own Captain America, makes a grand appearance. Evans earned a lot of fame and fortune as a Marvel superhero. Wait! Don't get your hopes up, people! Well, writer Rian Johnson made Harlan die on his 85th birthday, the same age that Christie Brether lost, paying a tribute to her crime fiction style of writing. Because of their undeniable chemistry in KO, Daniel Craig and Ana de Armas reunite again in the 25th James Bond No Time to Die 2020. News is Armis is playing a carefree, charming assistant to Craig in this one. Let's see what this pair has in store for us.
You were excellent.
You too. Next time, stay longer.
I will.
Hey, a cigar for Felix.
Thank you. Oh.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Chris Evans admitted that he was so thrilled that he literally begged Johnson for the role of Ransom. In his words, he said, "Please cast me." And we are so grateful Johnson gave in. Like crazy, jumping grateful. After the will-reading scene, the film becomes a nail-biting race against time to find the real culprit. The Thrombeys threatened Martha over her mother's illegal resident status. We get a taste of the immigrant crisis. Smooth! Very smooth, Johnson. Throwing fuel to fire, Martha is blackmailed by Franz, the housekeeper. No. Wait? What? How? When? No!
Martha.
As things turn darker and creepier, Blanc tells us that our donut is not whole. No shit, Sherlock. Biting our tongues and holding on to our donuts, we are given the shocking big reveal. Drum roll! Drum roll! It was Ransom who killed his granddad and tried to frame Martha. Bam! Now that is a shocker.
Deal.
And you thought you had it all figured out. Worry not, let us break it up to you. Ransom was Harlan's shadow when it came to crime fiction. Yeah, he knew all the dirty tricks in Grandpa's little black book. Ransom also knew about Harlan's plan to leave his fortune to Martha.
You're not just gonna throw away your fortune.
No, I'm giving it to Martha.
It was a killing two birds with one stone scenario. But there is always a but. It was Harlan who made Martha's escape plan. He knew it all before we even started, people. What a pure evil genius. Long story short, Ransom was tricked into believing it was his game when his grandpa was in on the plan since the beginning. Well played, Harlan Thrombey. In the final scene of this incredulous thriller, we are cheering for Martha as she stands defiantly in the balcony of the mansion with the "My House, My Rules" cup, looking down upon the Thrombeys. How is the view from down there, Luthers? Sweet!
Get him out of the house if you can, but stand by with your additional officer.
Get the family out.
Yes.
The film is one riveting mystery that would keep you guessing till the end and make you second-guess every choice that you had made. So if you think you can always tell who the culprit is, Knives Out will definitely give you a run for your money. We are also promised a sequel to this film. Yes, folks! Knives Out 2 has been announced and would be the next mystery adventure of Benoit Blanc. Till that one comes out, make sure to get your knives out and go do nutty. Thanks a bunch for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.